Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start. Adam Conley will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Harold, any thoughts?
Hey, come on, big dog.
I see him, Matt. He's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit.
Nobody better.
That much traffic on the base pass, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
So stepping in,
put a good swing on it. Here we go.
First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. The 0-2 home. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Here's Buster Posey now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
See it, Giant.
Digging in to try it again. George Tucker.
George Tucker. Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
You got it.
Nunez into shallow left, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, George Tucker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready once again, George Tucker. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off of archway number 1. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. In now, Joe Panik. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Joe Panik.
1 down, 1 down.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker looking up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now. George Tucker. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Tucker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Striding into the box, Maikel Franco, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Altair. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 2 for 4, and he'll step off.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1
Let
down.
her rip. Here we go.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Parker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-4 the final in this game. Adam Conley with his 4th win this season. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start. Chris Stratton is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, number 17 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here it is on 3-0, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Come on, big guy.
On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Batting 6th, third baseman number 7, Maikel.
Here it comes on 0-2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Nick Hundley.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, number 22. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This one's flared out toward left. Tucker coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it home.
Digging in for his second at bat, George Tucker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in, George Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tucker.
hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, George Tucker.
Now batting, left fielder, George.
He's ready.
Tucker.
Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence, racing back, and this one's off the 5th archway. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. So striding in, Nick Hundley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So coming to the plate, George Tucker. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
So a big 17. Spot here, and stepping in, number 17. Right, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Your turn right here.
3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So striding forward now, number 2, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
What a big hit right there late in the game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Tucker going back on it. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Tucker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Altair heads for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in, number 17. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ballgame.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Hector Neris gets the win in relief. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Now at the plate, George Tucker is not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, number 17. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Striding forward, Denard Span. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Tucker comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And with that, a look at Bruce.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. How do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a...
Digging in now, George Tucker. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
Hey, make your pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tucker giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker is there, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, George Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Tucker.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Settling in now, Aaron Altair. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Panic with the dive to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Buster Posey.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker is in his tracks now. 1 down. Ready once again, Jarrett Parker is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jarrett Parker.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Tucker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Digging in, George Tucker. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at bat, George Tucker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tucker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in and looking for more, George Tucker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Tucker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker giving chase. He's there, but he missed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. George Tucker. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle.
Nice job.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Good eye.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Number 2. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Let her fly.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the run is in to score from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Coming to the plate now, George Tucker, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Popped high in the air. Olsen is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, number 1. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 1.
Goes down to get. It's lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
So striding in, Rob Harms. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Popped up, calling for it. Nunez, 1 out.
Time for a look at it.
Digging in to try it again, George Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
Settling in now, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Altair.
Here you go. Let it go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let it fly.
Cesar Hernandez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a loop to the left. Conforto ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Swinging a soft liner. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping into the box, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there.
Into the box,
Up next,
George Tucker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tucker.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Schebler
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Tucker will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, George Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point.
Tucker, come on, big guy, see it, drive it right here.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3-for-4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Hey, see it.
Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start, George Tucker will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit in the air out toward left. Tucker has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, George Tucker. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Come on, big guy. You think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Metropolitans get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Eric Goodell from Flushing, Queens. Baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Stepping up now, George Tucker comes in today, leading the National League in hitting this year. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Now at the plate, George Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Tucker.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez into shallow left. 2 gone. At the plate, George Tucker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
George Tucker.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Tucker sprinting after it. He makes the catch for third. Now a long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Stepping up to the plate, George Tucker. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 7-2 game.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
For the victorious
afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Digging in now, George Tucker. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here.
And hold on there. He got him, trying to swipe second base. Now at the plate, Rob Harms. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed.
At the plate, George Tucker.
Left fielder, George Tucker.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Hey, drive that pitch,
So striding forward now, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Get down the line, see if it falls.
And that will not score the run from third. Number 1 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scott Schebler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into the outfield, but it's the shortstop that gets there. Striding into the box, George Tucker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So coming to the plate, George Tucker. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a shot back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Now batting, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up.
Aaron Altair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Schebler. And that retires the side. Striding in, George Tucker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 13-2. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tucker ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, George
Stay hot,
Tucker.
baby,
He's
stay
not
hot.
among the league leaders in home runs, but his total
George
does top this
Tucker.
ball club. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in to try it again.
Right here,
George Tucker 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tucker.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
The batter.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going. You're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Get your pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Reynolds.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And
Come on, let it fly.
digging in and looking for more, George Tucker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parra retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Reynolds.
In the air out to left. Tucker will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Striding in once again, George Tucker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tucker.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Hocked up. LeMahieu has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, it's a double play as they're back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia.
Trevor Story.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 2 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here we go right now, fellas.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Tucker moving in. Oh, and he botches it. The throw into second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Digging in now, George Tucker.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready
Stay
with
hot.
the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Tucker. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Into the box now. Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Aaron Altair.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. To third. Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hernandez.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Tucker rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker on the move. And the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday.
Ready for another shot now. George Tucker.
Already
a home run and a double for him in this one. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags out. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready once again, George Tucker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
DJ LeMahieu.
Plays at 1 here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Tucker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So digging in now, George Tucker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Try that one. There you go.
Ball up the middle. That's gonna...
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Philadelphia Phillies with their 50th team win in this one. Jared Eichhoff earns his 8th victory of the season. Jeff Hoffman was only able to work 4. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball. Striding into the box, George Tucker. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. These Rockies, Harold, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In is Gerardo Parra. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker over to his right. 1 down. Now at the plate, George Tucker.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So we'll take one more look. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, George Tucker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Tucker. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, George Tucker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
George Tucker.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Hey, right guy, right place.
The 0-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Aaron Altair.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now batting, catcher, Lawrence Hernandez.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Hector Neris earns his 3rd win of the year.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park. Into the box now, George Tucker watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, number 17, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Has a look, now the pitch. Push to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Stepping up now, Aaron Altair. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a looper to left. Tucker is over, 1 out. Ready for another chance?
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Tucker.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So we'll take one more look, and boy, And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tucker sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, George Tucker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Popped high in the air. Swanson is under it, no problem. 1 away. Ready once again, George Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, man, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ruiz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets striding in once again, George Tucker. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. He's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Now batting, number 17.
Ready for another shot now, number 17. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. Phillies on top. At the plate, Dansby Swanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Swanson.
Hey, here we go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
12-6, the final tally. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank parking. So striding forward now, George Tucker watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Frank Ordonez.
Hey, here we go.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 1.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. Digging in to try it again, George Tucker.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Squared that one up just a little late.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On to Freeman, a double play. Stepping in, George Tucker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now. So stepping in, Aaron Altair. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Altair.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 2, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on. He makes the play. A great catch. Matt Kemp will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, George Tucker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4. And we'll take one more look at standing in, George Tucker. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard to short.
Oh, you got it.
Just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Man, he's been hot recently. Another hit His third hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Braves wrap up their 20. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Now at the plate, George Tucker watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 1, ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. A moment now to check out the.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
Ready for another chance. George Tucker.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side.
Hey, way to drive it, big guy.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, George Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, 2 down here.
This one's flared out toward left.
You go.
Tucker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. George Tucker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Tucker.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So striding forward now, number 2. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. We've played 8 full.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Matt Wisler earns his 6th winning decision. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Herrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tucker. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Rob Harms.
Second baseman.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, George Tucker.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker has it in his tracks. One down. Digging in and looking for more. George Tucker. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get. Ready once again, George Tucker. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
Little tapper down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard.
Ready now, George Tucker.
Hey,
Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
I know I get big money for it.
11-1 at the end of this one. Philadelphia get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jared Eichhoff earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W? This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back.
Standing in, George Tucker. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler looking up, and it's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Tucker.
Left fielder, George Tucker.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Steal, the 0-1 on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, great job right there. He squared up on that sucker.
Well, they don't get much bigger than that one right there. He's now tied the single-season base hit record.
Oh, man, what an amazing year he's had so far. One more base hit, and he'll have an unprecedented season. Stay tuned, everybody, because it's about to get crazy.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bag.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 6 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Center fielder number 13, Anthony goes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, George Tucker. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder, way back, and that ball is gone. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties.
2 down, 2 down. Come on, guys.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here
Leading
you go.
off the inning, number 1, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. Now the relay home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
In any other game, hitting 4.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He picks up his 4th hit. I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits.
Come on
and
now,
2
big
of them
dog.
are
Get
home
your pitch.
runs.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
See it driving. Let's
the
go.
0-2
Right
delivery. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Hey,
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Hey, one down
2
right
home
now.
runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Hey, drive him in, babe. Need it right here.
Digging in.
Touch up. Drive him in right
Tucker.
now.
Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, talk about
just you and him. Give him stuff.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Phillies seal up.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news.
Stepping up to the plate, Paulo Orlando. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tucker going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall.
Here we go now. Come on.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Tucker. Hit hard but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Oh, and that's knocked down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. A base hit in his first trip.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. George Tucker will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And it's a 4-1 game.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch my...
Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, George Tucker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tucker is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. Zach Eflin earns win number 7 on the season. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Into the box, George Tucker watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out in this portion of the schedule. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Digging in, Aaron Altair. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in for his second at bat, George Tucker.
Left fielder, George Tucker.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Tucker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 2. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works. Into the box now, Paulo Orlando comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Orlando.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Tucker will wait on it. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, George Tucker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Orlando ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 47 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Orlando.
Popped up. Number 2 is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, George Tucker, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Like you can, come on.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no run. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Brian Camacho earns win number 7 on the season. Hector Neris earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Coming to the plate now, George Tucker. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game to look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is 1 out, nobody on.
Batting second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
Left field and deep. Tucker ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling Marte.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, George Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Tucker.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So stepping in, number 47. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
47.
Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh.
Come on.
Coming to the plate now, George Tucker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Hey, we got no one.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
They got to hold him right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker ranging
wall,
back.
wall.
And this will find the wall out around the 378 sign. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control.
More of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker has a play. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a looper to left. Tucker moving in. He gets there to make the play, and another shot now. George Tucker.
George Tucker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they've got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Pittsburgh win their